Ach, scheiße, da muss ich rein. Hier ist ein Putzraum. Komm ich auch nicht rein. Wieso habe ich eigentlich immer noch keine Granaten? Na komm. Ja, so geht das. Wow. Von wo? Ist doch eigentlich von dem. Ach, ist das toll, so fast tot, mit ein paar Painkillern rumkrebsen. Das macht doch Laune. Bin ich denn hier? Ist das ein Jagdgebiet hier? Also ja, warte. Ei. Ich will das Ding angucken. Was ist das denn? Muss ich hier erst noch alle killen? Ja, muss ich. Na, ich hoffe, es geht jetzt. Ja.
Americans had a long and checkered history of involvement in Panama. This was my sorry chapter.
Sorry Chapter heißt trauriges Kapitel. Geil. Muss ich mir merken. Oh, geil. Wir haben wieder für die Waffe Munition. Oh, das sieht aber nicht gut aus. Ach du Scheiße.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Scheiße.
Fuck, man.
Ach.
This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
Na, großes Kino. Aber das ist doch einer weggeschlichen, oder nicht?
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think we're really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street.
Oh, langsam spitzt sich ja hier alles zu.
Access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they did well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. Failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but
But nothing. Probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Ja, gerne.
Let's take a drive, Max. Want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
What?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Crash Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
The Imperial Palace Hotel?
And that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard, but it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying.
Alles bleibt an uns hängen.
Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
Ah ja, wir arbeiten uns von ganz unten nach ganz oben. Das kann ja jetzt witzig werden. Kapitel 12. Der große amerikanische Retter der Armen. Also Robin Hood der Armen. Robin Hood der Amis.
I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band.
Das ist ein scheiß Witz jetzt, oder?
It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
Wir haben jetzt... Alles
It was
klar.
the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke.
Alles klar,
everybody
Max.
got but
Max,
me.
danke für diese schnelle Anleitung, wie ich mir einen Schalldämpfer zu Hause zusammenbaue. Muss ich direkt nach der Aufnahme mal machen. Wo sind wir denn hier? Also... Aber jetzt mal ehrlich, mit so einer selbst zusammengebastelten Waffe kommen wir doch nicht weit. Ich meine, die haben da irgendeine Rüstung und wir haben einen Flaschenschalldämpfer. Fuck. Leichenteil oder was? Ja, und Leichen. Na toll.
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was
Ziemlich.
seriously wrong here.
Die können aber noch nicht weit sein. Die können noch nicht weit sein. Da will ich jetzt noch nicht hin. Da dürfte es nämlich weitergehen. Ich möchte erst noch was nach... Komm ich hier rein? Ja. Painkiller, sag ich doch.
I hadn't slept in days. I needed something to keep me going. Ufe. Was there anything they didn't have a grubby hand in? A few days earlier, I'd have called it a coincidence. But I'd written off too many of those already.
Also so im Schatten. Jetzt mal ehrlich, so im Schatten muss man sagen, hat der Max einen ganz schön geilen Trizeps. Für die Leute, die nicht wissen, was ein Trizeps ist, das ist der gegenüberliegende Muskel vom Oberarmmuskel, auch genannt Bizeps. Ich wollte es nur mal bekannt geben.
Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Oh Mann. Was ein Rotz. Tut mir leid, Jungs, das war sauschlecht. Oh, da kommen ja noch mehr. Ich habe gleich ein Problem. Ah, toll. Na komm. Na komm schon. Hat er jetzt gerade einen Arm verloren, der gute Kerl? Das muss ich mir angucken. Moment. Nö, weder noch. Weil er so geschrien hat, dachte ich, der hätte jetzt irgendwas verloren. Erstmal nachladen hier. Die müssen wir auch aufnehmen. Sicher ist sicher. Man kann ja alles noch wegwerfen. Okay. Okay.